You know, we've reached a time in 2016 where everything's politically correct and, you know, people want to talk about injustices, but I don't know, I feel this is a true injustice, okay? You live in the forest. You live in the forest, okay? Look at this. No Sasquatches allowed. See that? That is some cold-blooded. Pretty much all set here. Hit the trail. It is about 5:45. You can barely start to see the sun coming up out there. You're at the trailhead. Sun just popped out. We're getting this thing going. We already weighed our packs, but here's the good old weigh scale that you see everybody. Here's the entrance. Was it different than the weigh scale we did?
A few points.
A few points.
33 points.
I know I'm up to 25 pounds, so these guys are all a lot heavier than me. So I'm gonna complain about my pack weight all the way up. So someone slams. So we've gone past the height of Cucamonga Peak. We're at 9,000. So this is like kind of like going up Baden-Powell on our way to Mount Baldy. We're keeping a good pace. Those are the Alabama Hills, where that'll be my other video. You'll see. They look so tiny from up here. They're big from out there. Switchbacks right here, and check this out. This guy right here is 6'7.5", the tallest backpacker I've ever seen. Way down there you can see there's Monica, Chris, Jason, and David. They're down there. That's where we were. There's Lone Pine Lake. Alright, so we're here at Outpost Campground, and we're waiting for the rest of the water. I'm gonna have some Louisiana red beans and rice for lunch. He's got his. We're all having lunch right here. Outpost Camp. Pantry, and these oxygen preservers or whatever come inside. We camp with the guy, and he says, "You know, I bought these all these years, and I used to open these up like, look, seasoning."
Go for it. I had some rice.
Glad we were able to meet someone else up here that
Yeah.
Nice meeting
you. Yeah, Jonathan.
Cisco. We'll follow you. We'll follow you guys. I think we got Jason's card. I got your card, so we'll exchange information.
All right. Earlier we ran into a couple people from Southern California, and they have a page called Hike Likers. If you watch their videos, there's a guy named Michael on there, Michael Powell. He's a lot of people, a lot of hikers. We all seem to have met him one time or another on on a trail. I met him on Ice House Canyon once and talked with him for a bit. He came up here on Tuesday. He started late. Went up to the summit. Report says he summited around 7:30 p.m. On the way back down, it was he and a woman. They lost the trail, and I can easily see how they did that, because here it zigzags around, and unfortunately Michael fell to his death right here. And all the Southern California hikers will miss him out on the trails. Nice guy. Either came down that chute right there, or this one, I'm not sure. But his friends are right there. I don't know if you can see it on this GoPro. His friends are right there, and we saw the plaque earlier, and we saw the flowers they took. This is where he ended up. So, yeah, those guys have some heavy hearts right there. Poor guys. We found out about it as we were packing for this trip. So, yeah, right down this way. So I thought that was the trail. They set the placard at the bottom of this?
Yeah, they're down there now. Did you see them?
I waved to them, they waved back. Yeah.
Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
I wonder if he...
Well, you guys remember
About a mile left to go to trail camp. And yeah, we're all looking good. Except one of the members on our group had to turn around. He kind of started off sick to begin with, and he called it a day at Lone Pine Lake. But better safe than sorry. So up we go. All right, it's cold. We're at trail camp. Here's my lunar solo. It's an improvision of what I saw Tuba Solo the hiker do. He has one, and he showed how to do it up here at trail camp. He used weights in his backyard. I think that was a little bit easier. Here's what I did. I put one rock here to tie it down, and this rock would be to tighten it and all. It's pretty solid. It's windy. I put my pack in to help. It's decent, look. You see? Not ideal. It's kind of hard to get the perfect pitch with this tent. But once you do, it's good. This'll do. I was in there and the wind was blowing, so we're good. Robert's up here, Ms. Bivy, Alan, and Lewis are up there. And right there is David, Monica, and who else is there? Chris. Alright, so two things. One, it's very windy. Two, I'm not feeling very good. 12,000 feet, this is the highest I've ever been. Three, I had kind of a traumatizing experience. You see, my first time pooping in a wag bag. They give you these little bags to poop in, and then you put them in another bag to seal them. And, you know, I've always been pretty good about I guess holding it for trips, but dude, oh man. Yeah, it's something else not being able to go in a porcelain seat. Anyway, look how windy it is, and this, I didn't get the best setup on my tent.
It's hard to sleep in this. I've been in and out of sleep for the past like 6 or 7 hours. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'll try.
Well, following a miserable night of sleep, or night of no sleep, we're up making breakfast. I have my Mountain House breakfast skillet, make some coffee, then we're gonna get on up there. You can't see, but you can slightly see an outline in person. And all right, here we are killing these 99 switchbacks, and we just stopped to take some layers off. We might put them back on up there. We heard it's pretty cold, so all right, let's keep on trekking. away. I believe it's pronounced Whitney. Mount Whitney. I think that's the proper way of saying it. Whitney.
Ninja, see that? I could take out a Yeti at 15 feet.